Hello folks. Instead of having a meeting, I'm going to show you how to check to see if your students have completed the Raz-Kids reading assignment through this video. I know that we are all busy, and I didn't want to take away your planning time for this. So please refer to this video to see how to check the Raz-Kids assignment. So you click Teacher and put in your username and password just like usual, and you go ahead and log in. And when the site comes up, you click here on Manage Students. Then in that drop-down box, you click Assignments. And the assignment from last week will pop up. Now you'll see down here that on the class roster, that if under the Custom tab, if the assignment has disappeared from last week, that indicates that the student has read the assignment and he gets full credit for that. However, you'll see here that this boy, and these other students, if the assignment is still written, that means the student didn't read the assignment or there is some problem. So we need to investigate further. So we need to click on the student's name, just like this. And then we go and look. And you can see there's a problem because the book that was assigned popped up. So let's click on here in Reports and see what actually happened. And you can see that he indeed did listen to the book, but he didn't read the book. However, we can assume that he most likely read the book while he was listening to it. So I'm going to give him credit for reading the book. However, I'm going to tell him and write a note to his parents to make sure you read the book. Click on the read icon. The listening is never part of the assignment. So it's just a bit of confusion between the parents and the boy using the software. So we'll give the point to that boy. So we go back to Manage Students and Assignment. And we'll click down to another boy. And the next boy on the list is Cassiton, and he is showing that he didn't read the book. So we need to double check. We click on his name, and we can see that his last two books in his activity log doesn't have the book that we wanted them to read. So let's double check in Reports, and we'll see that indeed he did not read the assigned book at all, and he didn't log in. So for at least a week, so he will not get the credit for this week, and I'll have to let him know that he needs to read the assignment. So when you're finished, go to Manage Students and Assignment again, and you will continue the same process of checking each student that pops up with the assignment still written there. And after you've done that, then remember to click on the old assignment and to clear it out by simply clicking the red X. And then after you've done that, I won't do it now because my students are still reading the assignment for this week, so I won't do that yet. But then for next week, you click on Custom Assignment and add the book for the current week's homework assignment. So, and we all know how to do that, so I won't go into that. But that's how you can check to see if your students have completed the Raz-Kids reading assignment.